Hello guys and welcome back. This is a grow tent that I purchased off of Amazon. I was looking for something relatively cheaply priced. This is a 48 inch by 48 inch by 72 inch, I believe, tall grow tent. So I'm going to open it up here and get a look and see what I need to do to put it together. Alright, let's open this bad boy up and see what it looks like. Hopefully I don't cut anything important. Just try not to damage it. I'll use the blade backwards. Let's see if I can't. Let's go that way and give us a little more view. Well, that's nice. They put a little bit of cardboard there to protect the fabric. I'm sorry for any motion sickness. I do not have a stand for the phone. And I am holding on to it. Alright, so here appears to be there's the fabric. Feels pretty heavy duty. And upgraded connector. And some strapping. Here's all our poles, corner pieces, and I guess these are our instructions. Let me open these up and get a look at them. Alright, so here's the instructions, some locking instructions for the poles, how many parts we got, and the pattern that we need to assemble. And we have the 48 by 48 by 78, my correction on my numbers. My dimensions are 48 by 48 by 78 inches. So this is the one down here that we want. And, alright, let's throw this thing together and see what we got. It looks like that. This part here must be the tray that goes in the bottom. And then, looks pretty simple, like there's not a whole lot to it. Let me see if I can't get some of this put together. Alright, I got the camera propped up. And let's see what we can do here. It basically looks like you start making the frame, set it into the tent, and then just put the tray in the tent afterwards. So let's minimize this. I'm sorry if the lighting's no good. I don't have a light in this room other than a clip-on. So, alright. I'm going to set the tray and the walls off to the side. And we're supposed to have 8 of these corners. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Looks like we want to start with the A poles. These are C's. These are B's. These are E's. These are the cross members for hanging left from the top. And a whole bunch of A's. Let's get this cardboard box out of the way. And we have 4 A's and then 4 B's. That's pretty simple. It looks like you just make sure that these corners, you have like a little divot, and you line them up with the members here, and then when you put the pole in, you twist it and it cam locks it. So that's pretty good. Let's set up another one of these. Alright, step 1. Now I need to grab the B poles and start going vertical. So let's get you set back up and see if it'll help any. Alright. Lean down. Twist and tighten those. Ooh, I might have to clock these. I can still spin them after I tighten that down. Alright, after the B's goes the C's. So one side, solid, the other side has a hole in it to line up with these pins. Voila. Guess the next step is get the 4 top corners on. Yep. I'm pretty sure you can't see this. Not sure if that comes in or not. Uno más. All right, now the other 4 A's. So here's the top hooks. These are hanging stuff off of. You got 2 smaller ones and 1 bigger one, so the hook hangs lower, the rod hang lower, so that it can bypass the other 2. And I gotta put that one in first, technically. Or not. We're good. Okay. Now comes the next struggle to try to get the whole thing into the fabric. That might be a wrestling match. Okay, this is gonna be a wrestling match. My shelf is in the way. I guess hindsight, I should have put the bottom frame in the bottom of the tent first. I gotta get the frame into the tent. Let me start with this corner here. There's 3 corners. And that's 4. Well, kinda. This one popped out. There we go. Lift it up. All right. Four corners in. Now to try to get the top on. I think the best thing I'm going to do is lay it down and sleeve it in. Alright, these are coming back off because they're going to hit me in the head if I don't. Alright, that was a struggle, but we got it. Laying it down definitely made it easier. Alright, I got the top around all 4 corners. I've got the door flap all sitting here. The next thing is I will stand it up and spin it around because that's the back. I'm going to make that the back so I can access this tent on all 3 sides. So let me stand it up and I'll get back to you in a second. Alright, tent is stood up. I need to pull the tent over that corner a little more. I need to zip up the sides. It's a little hard to see. Zip up the sides. And this is, I think I'm going to leave it in the room. I'm not sure yet. I might push it into the corner, but I'll play with that as time goes on. Let me get this zipped up, get the bottom pan, which is right there, into there, the tray, and we'll get a look at it after it's up and maybe get a better lighting position. Okay, here we go. Zipped up all the way around to the one side. I believe that they intend that to actually be the back, so I might still twist this around. I think that if I have, since I have this such a large door on this, that I should be able to access what I want to access. I'll probably put my tomato plants towards the back, and then just put smaller stuff up towards the front. And I can access, if I have to, I can unzip this whole side. I just have to keep the tent slid over a certain amount. I still have to put back in the top rails. I didn't want those hitting me in the head when I was flipping it down. And then for a low-cost tent, I'm pretty impressed with the quality. It seems pretty durable. Maybe the sides aren't as reflective as some of the higher priced ones, but this, I think this is going to suit my needs. This is more than enough for what I want. I'm not planning on putting any venting in here. I'm probably going to leave it open relatively so that the warm air and stuff can just circulate out into the room. And this is the first grow tent that I've ever had. I've done very little research. All I know is I didn't want to spend a lot of money, and I bought this one because it was relatively cheap and seemed to have decent reviews. I think I saw some reviews about the zippers being questionable, but I have to say that these have been, this seems really robust. So, and if I come around to this side, there's a clip and a clasp here so that you can hook the door up and it's not falling all over the place. But then the outside, if I zip it all the way down, looks like it keeps the light in pretty well. And I'm pretty excited about this. Let me open up the tray that goes in the bottom. Let me open up the floor pan and put that in and see how that fits in there. Alright, the base tray is in. You gotta be careful because if you step on it, it is slick. And it comes with just some straps that I just tied around the white pole. It's kind of hard to see with the black on black. But that's just like a water pan tray to protect from water getting out, which I'm not sure water can get out from the other one, but it'll also help protect the metal from getting wet if water does get past. So these vent holes have little spring ties. You just pinch them, pull them tight, like little choke ropes. And I'm impressed. This does not seem too bad. I'm gonna see if I can get these top collars in, let's see if I can get these top rails in now that I got the top on. Oh yeah, no big deal. Swing it sideways and bring it back. One more. This is the one with the deeper clip to support it. Here we go. That is what supports their lights. Figure out what I'm going to do. I'm going to try and figure out how I'm going to do my tomatoes in there. I don't know if I want to do a deep water culture or some kind of a flood and drain or ebb and flow or whatever you want to however you want to call those, but I haven't decided yet. But this is the next step. I now have a grow tent that I can put stuff in and go from there. Thanks for watching.